Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to our live video. Today we are going to discuss with you a very interesting topic. I think so that some of you will feel a kind of rejection after this video, but I think it's really important thing to discuss. And before we start, I want to thank you for all your comments, for subscribing to our YouTube channel, for pressing on the bell. I do really appreciate your comments, your attention to us, because I'm doing my best to share with you information about Ukrainian real brides, about international dating with Ukrainian ladies. And I'm really grateful to you. Thank you so much. And now, if you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, I do recommend you to do it, to subscribe, to press on the bell, as it to receive notifications about our recent videos, about our live videos. And today we have a really special topic about unrealistic expectations. Yes. So, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I can see your comment, and really I do appreciate it a lot. So now, as a professional matchmaker since 2007, you can understand that I have seen lots of couples. I have met a lot of single people, men and ladies. I talk a lot about unrealistic expectations with the ladies. Now I become really strict with the ladies, and when the ladies call me, I ask them, what are your intentions straight away, because I don't want to spend my time, to invest my time in communication and dealing with the ladies who are not ready for the marriage, who are not ready for the real and true relationship. So I don't know, maybe it's my experience, maybe my age that I become older, maybe the whole situation in the world. I become really strict with the ladies. And sometimes when I talk with them, I'm really trying, to make myself sound nicer, something like that. Yes, because unfortunately, I meet lots of unrealistic expectations, as from the side of the ladies, but in the same time from guys, unfortunately. And when I communicate with some of the guys, I I understand that I can't do anything for him. First of all, I'm a very polite person, and for me, it's really hard to refuse to someone, just to say, oh, I can't help you. But also, I realize that it's better for me and for him if I tell him straight away that, look, I understand who are you looking for, I understand your situation, but I can't help you, rather than I will give to a person some false hopes. And this is the main reason why I decided to make this video, because afterwards I will really send it to my potential clients, to some guys, that they watch it and that they make their right decisions. Before I start, I want to mention to you that all my services for the ladies are free of charge. I'm working not only with the ladies from Ukraine, but this is the channel Ukrainian Real Bride. So actually, this is about my project where I help Ukrainian ladies, but actually foreign guys who are interested to meet Ukrainian ladies for the serious relationship. Also, I'm an international matchmaker. I'm helping ladies, from all over the world, as guys who want to meet the lady from their local country, and so on. So now let's start. For example, recently I had inquiry from one man. A man in his early 50s, who is divorced, who has kids, and he is looking for a lady. Yes, now I will explain this, yes. And who is looking for the lady in her late 20s till mid-30s, without no kids, fluent in English, dark hair, blue or green eyes. Um, And this guy, I believe that he has a great personality. I do believe. I had video call with him. He's hardworking. I do believe that he has great personality. But his expectations, according to the lady he wants to meet, are more than 100% unrealistic. Even if he will pay me for personal matchmaking service, I don't know, $1 million. They are just not real if we are talking about serious relationship, if we are talking about marriage, if we are not just talking about casual dating, or when guys want to find ladies, a kind of mistress or lover, or yes, of each other, when a successful older man is looking for a young lady and he really understands that he supposes to support her financially, and on another hand she will be his companion or whatever, something like that. Yes, it exists everywhere in the world. Even if we check the stories of some politicians, like in Great Britain, for example, yes, the story is famous. If we like it's like normal, it's everywhere in the world. And I mean, I'm not judge that to say what is right and what is wrong, but if we are talking about real relationship, what I'm trying to help people to find their life partner, then it's not about that, and then I'm not the right person to help him actually to find this person. And I have really, because I'm not only a matchmaker, this is of course my major activity. Yes, I have degree in psychology. I study a lot. I have certification, of course, in matchmaking, in life coaching, in so many things, that to be really more effective for my clients, both ladies and gentlemen from different countries. I studied a lot in the United States. I have communication and cooperation with American matchmakers, Canadian matchmakers, from Israel, Germany, So it's like matchmakers. They are always open for the cooperations, for the cooperations that to be more effective for their clients, and in such way, of course, to grow their business. And how to understand actually, and I was asking myself this question because such situation happened quite often. I was asking myself a question: oh my God, where is this measurement? How we can measure which our expectations are really realistic and which expectations are not? And now I just want to give you a very simple example from from my coaching experience. For example, let's speak about me as an example. I don't have a car. Yes, I don't have any experience in driving a car, and I have a dream to buy as my first car Porsche Cayenne, just because I want, and obvious I don't have money for this. Yes, and I come to a dealer and I say, I want Porsche Cayenne. I want my first car to be a brand new Porsche Cayenne. I think you understand that these expectations, of course, are not realistic. They are like, they are really very strange. And of course, even if it will be possible for me to get this car won't be useful for me because it's very powerful. It has so many different things which are really hard for a beginner driver to deal with. So this expectation is really unrealistic. So it's complete bullshit. And if we compare someone, yes, who has great job, career, wealth, and who comes to the dealer of Porsche on his, I don't know, expensive car as well, or less expensive but still, and he has like 20 years of driving, and he says, yes, I want to buy Porsche Cayenne. Of course, his expectations are completely realistic. And the same in our everyday life, in everything. If we have never had experience of having, for example, a guy who is 50, 60 years old, and he had 45 years old, and he wants to meet a virgin who is 18. And of course, my first question, which I ask, have you ever had this experience before? And if he say to me, no, I understand that this is just not possible, because if you are, let's talk about 45 years old, and you have your kids who are in early 20s, and you want to hire a matchmaker who will find for you a child, basically, child, that potentially you create marriage with this child. Yes, I believe that guys who will be watching this video and who are watching this video, they understand what I mean. And of course, I refuse from such clients. For me, this is like top of top unrealistic expectations. The same story about a man who is in his early 50s, who had his prior marriages, divorces, kids, even sometimes not from one marriage. Yes, yes, I agree. I agree with you. I agree with you completely. And he wants someone who has never been married, who has no kids, and who is really twice younger. So actually, it will be even not possible to build relationship with this lady, because first of all, she doesn't have any experience into relationship. Second, they are coming from two different generations. Third, he has kids. How she will deal with his kids if she is not a mother, if she doesn't know all this, even basic things, how you can build communication with the child, because you don't have your own experience. It's just not possible. And to be honest, I have seen the stories of my couples who didn't become successful because a lady moved to him. He had like part-time custody, yeah, how you call it in the United States, when part-time his son was, our daughter was living with him. And the lady, they didn't have big age difference. No, they were really in love with each other. But the lady, she has never had kids. She has never been married. She had no experience with the children. And actually, they lived together for 1.5 months in the United States, and afterwards they separated, because she realized that she can't be with the guy who has a child from the prior family. First of all, he had to meet his ex-wife regularly. Not every woman will agree for this, especially Ukrainian women. Ukrainian women, they are very, how to say, if we are into relationship, so this man belongs to me, like this telephone. It's mine. And of course, I don't want to share my man with his ex-wives or ex-girlfriends, I don't want to see how he spends money on, I don't know, on her or something like that, of course. And that's why, and I have seen many stories like that. That's why I always recommend to my clients, if you're a single father, if you are having yes, that's true. That's true. Please write your name. I read your comments. I really appreciate them. Yes, I agree with you completely. Yes, you have less problems, I would say, yes, to meet your future life partner. So that's why I always recommend to guys who are single fathers, or who share custody on their kids, to look for the lady who has a child, who is a single mother, because this woman, she will have the skills to build connection and to build real, relationship with your child. If lady has no experience with the kids, then you will have a problem. Of course, you might be really lucky, but now we will rely on chance and not, on some, on some facts which will, which will really give you a kind of guarantee, yes? So how to avoid this problem, yes, and how to understand that your expectations are realistic. Now, I'm very open person, and of course, for me, it's always easy to have me as an example. For example, yes, I'm 33 years old, yes. I'm a single mom. I have my son who is 17 years old, yes. I have my business. I work hard. I have some, I would say, I can't say yes that I'm in perfect shape or something like this. I think that I'm an attractive woman, and I know all my positive and negative qualities. So what are my expectations to a man? Yes, I'm open to a guy who is a single father. I'm open to a guy who is older, yes, for example, because for me, actually, it's interesting to communicate with someone who is older, more experienced, and wiser. And in Ukraine, many ladies are open for older guys because most of the ladies were raised without father, and it's another problem. And that's why they are trying to find someone who is older because towards the man, they want that man gives to them unconditional love, unconditional support, and so on and so after, which actually man he is not supposed to give. But of course, ladies want this because they didn't have father and they don't know how it's to have love over father. That's why they try to find it in their future husband. So, but this is completely different, another story, completely different. So I'm open to the guy, yes, who has a child, obviously because I have a child, yes. I'm open to a guy who is dedicated to his job and he won't spend a lot of time, as much time as I want, because for example, his business, his career requires lots of his attention. Yes, I'm open to this as well because I'm the same. Then I'm open to someone who loves to eat, I don't know, who is open, to have a bottle of wine sometimes and something like this, because I'm not a vegetarian, because I'm not someone who is super healthy or something like this. So I'm open to this. I'm open to some, we would say, to some things which I have. And I don't have expectations to meet a guy who is super bodybuilder, who has super healthy lifestyle, who is, I don't know, multimillionaire, who is, I would say, who has no kids and so on and so on. No, I don't have these expectations because I'm honest with myself. I know my qualities and I'm looking for the person who is similar to me and probably who is 10%, I would say, who is 10% better than me. Yes, like this. It's not possible, it's not possible for, I would say, a guy who really, to be honest, I'm really trying to be polite, but before you make a decision to meet your woman online or to hire a matchmaker, I just want to recommend you, be honest with yourself. Just, you know yourself better than anyone else. You know your life story, yes? You know what you want, you know who you want, and just ask yourself, if you want a lady who is, for example, 25, 30 years younger, what you can give to this lady? If you are open to give to this lady, like what she supposedly wants, then of course do it. It's your life. You can do everything what you want with it. But if you want to build true relationship, you should understand that if you are 50 years old, it's better for you to pay attention at ladies. Now I will say you very good news, very good, fantastic, from her mid-30s till her late 40s. So look for the lady who's 35, 50. Some ladies in their 50s, they look even better than some girls in their in their mid-20s. I know this, I have seen that. If you are a single father or you have kids from your previous marriage, look for someone who has kids also, because you will have some common ground between each other. If you are a farmer, yes, don't look for the lady who lives in a big city and who works at the bank. She will not enjoy the farming life, obviously. No. Look for the lady who enjoys farming life, who will work on your land, who will help you to take care of your, I don't know, cows or horses or something like that. And I have these examples. I do really have. When, for example, a guy, he owns a big horse stable, he has plenty of land, he has so many like farming, all this farming stuff. And you know what? he found my very good friend from school, a girl who is a real farming girl. When we were 13, she was killing chickens and making for us barbecue, you know, like this. And now they are living really happy. She enjoys helping him. She enjoys cleaning this huge house. She enjoys all this lifestyle. And if, for example, you take me into this life, I will run away because like it's not for me. It's not good, it's not bad, it's just not for me. So it's really important to understand and to be realistic, really extremely realistic about your expectations. Just if you, for example, now I have one client, yes, guy he's 50 years old. He contacted me and he told to me honestly, Valentina, I want a lady from 40 to 50 years who has adult kids, or who doesn't have kids and she doesn't want to have kids, who is open to travel with me around the world, to enjoy the life, and so on and so after. I'm happy to do this. It's extremely realistic. This guy is attractive. He knows exactly what he wants. The ladies are really, I contact the ladies he liked and he's interested in. And the ladies say, yes, oh, really? I want to meet this man. Yes. And can you imagine the situation if the same guy would contact me and say to me, oh, look, Valentina, I want a lady who is 25, 30, and so on and so after. You can understand, yes, the situation would be completely different. And probably I would say to him, you know, probably not, even that the guy is very attractive, handsome man. Of course, in my professional personal matchmaking experience, online dating experience, I have couples who have big age difference, yes, and who are happily married and who live together. But what I can say is that, first of all, these ladies, they are really special. They are really mature. They are really, I mean, they are different, yes, from other ladies, of course. And these guys are also, they are special. For example, I have one couple. He is 52 years old. They just got married in October. They had beautiful wedding in Dominican Republic, but unfortunately, they haven't shared, even they haven't sent to me photos to Messenger. Maybe one day they will do. And the girl, she's 32, yes, and they got married. They were dating about 3 years before he made proposal for her and before they decided to get married. This girl, she is a single mom, and the guy, he's a single father. And this guy, he is very sportive. He has no bad habits at all. For in his 50, he looks, you know, like someone in 35. I mean, he eats healthy food. He travels around the world, participates in different competitions like Greco-Roman wrestling, grappling, I think, and so on and so on. He is extremely active. And the lady is the same, you know, when I was having coffee with her and I ordered dessert and she thought, what? You're ordering dessert? How you can do this? You know, because she does sports, she studies, she is, you know, she's like perfect, you know, and they are like perfect couple. I mean, because he is successful in his business, he looks amazing, he's very wise, he is, I mean, intelligent guy, and she's the same. And so this age difference is just not a problem for them, because they are very compatible in their lifestyle, they are very compatible in their in many things, you know. And in such situation, yes, in such situation, I think that they, you know, I mean, that they are really meant to be together. So I can talk, of course, a lot. As you can understand, I have more than 1,000 stories I can share with you. But the main message is to be really realistic about your expectations if you want to find your lady for the serious relationship, and not for game, you know, for just spending time online, chatting, and blah, blah, blah. Just be honest with yourself and try to look for a woman who is really, who has the qualities you have and who has similar life experience to your life experience and who has similar lifestyle. And about the age, guys, please open your eyes, open your ears. If you want to find, how some of you say, a gold digger, if you're ready to pay, no problem. Just be honest and say, yes, I have money. I'm 50, 55, 60. I want next to me to have a child. I'm ready to pay for all her expenses. I want to play in this game. No problem. Just be honest. No problem. And you can find, you don't need to travel for this even to Ukraine. You can hire matchmaker whenever you are. I mean, oh, I don't know, or just I don't know, look online. I mean, this is life, and there is nothing bad or good. Just it's important to be honest. But when someone is trying to play a game, as if we are here in Ukraine, we are so poor. We are having, you know, such awful life that a girl who is in her 20s will just run away from a big city to. Village somewhere in the middle of nowhere only because of his citizenship and he is struck. Guys, no, I be honest with you, no, it will not happen. In Ukraine, we have problems, in Russia, Belarus, and so on and so on. Yes, we have some social problems, you know, and so on and so on, but still we have lots of advantages here. We have, it's our country, you know, and you know, to be honest, I have never met anyone for all my life who would love to run away from Ukraine because it's so bad here. No, I haven't met. So really, my main message in this video, just be realistic, be honest with yourself, and look for a woman who is really compatible for you. Just ask yourself about your qualities, about your life experience, about your lifestyle, and look for the woman who has similar to yours. Of course, your experience will be different and everything will be different, but who will have, I would say, similar life philosophy. Of course, I can understand, and it's normal when a woman is younger, but maximum 15, 17 years younger, not double, not the age of your kids. Just please, and also another message I want to share in this video. I understand that this video is becoming really long, but I'll be really honest. Guys, it's important to take care of your physical appearance as well. It's important to take care of your physical appearance. I don't want, you know, I'm not expert in healthy lifestyle. No, this is not my story. I'm not expert in many things. I'm expert only in matchmaking. But, you know, to have such basic things like clean clothing, not really old, you know, because unfortunately sometimes guys come for the date to meet ladies in Ukraine and they can see that his t-shirt was washed so many times that actually it's even not polite to wear this t-shirt, you know. I be really honest and I tell to my clients, you know, let's go to the shopping mall again and get a new t-shirt for you or new sneakers or something like that, because really with our looks, you know, I can make this video. Before this video I did, you know, I washed my hair, I was thinking what is to wear that to look nice, I was thinking about the light, because I care of you, because I care of what you are, what you will think about me, and I want that it's pleasant for you to look at me. And the same story when you're coming for the date. It's really important to take care of your looks, of your clothing, of your, you know, of what you're wearing on your shoes, on your body, and so on and so on. That to show to a lady that actually, first of all, you are caring for her and you were preparing for this date. Second, to show to her that actually you are a person who is able to take care of himself. And another important thing, probably some of you will just kill me after what I say. Yes, Thank you for your comments. Really, they help me a lot now in this live video. And you know, you don't need a goal digger. Why do you need a goal digger? You just look for the right lady for you, who will love you for who you are, for your personality, and with who you will have, you know, this emotional connections that which will make your life really special. So, so this is just my advice, but if you want, then of course. And also another very important thing, I ask you to apologize me for this message. Really, please don't be angry with me, but it's something what I must say. I have noticed that some of the guys have who contact me, who become my clients, that they have some physical problems, like some problems connected with dentistry, some problems, you know, with face, which are really easy to solve. Yes. So guys, I say this also to ladies. I be honest with you. If I say that a lady has some physical problems, I always honest with her and I say, look, I'm not able to help you because you have this and this problem. Sorry. Please take care of your health. And if you're going to date, if you are investing your money and time, especially in working with Matchmaker, please look at yourself on the mirror and check what things you can really improve. We, of course, looks are not important, but looks and physical health, you know, like such physical health. Of course, I understand that some of you may have some disease like bad eyesight, something, but which is hard to cure, to heal. But you know, if you can improve your teeth, please do this, improve before you start dating ladies. If you can, I don't know, clean your face, please do this before you start dating ladies. If you can, for example, lose some extra kilos, 3, 5, something, please do this if you want to meet a lady for the serious relationship, because we ladies, we do the same. You know, really, if we know that we are going to have a date, oh my God, then we have, you know, dates at the cosmetologist, at the dentist, at everywhere, to check our hair, to check everything, because we want to be perfect for the guy. We want to show to them our best. And it's really important if guys start also think about it, because I think if you meet a lady and you notice that she has bad smell from her mouth, or that she doesn't have 2, 3, 4 or if you notice that a lady doesn't have 2, 3, 4, or 5 teeth, I think you won't be attracted to this lady, even if she has perfect body, wonderful hair, and so on and so on. Yes, you will, of course, you will decide to meet someone else. And the same with the ladies. If you have great personal qualities, if you are great person, and I'm sure every one of us is great in different way, but still great and amazing and fantastic. Still, but we are supposed, you know, to take minimum care of ourselves, that actually to find our life partner, and actually that to have realistic expectations. Because if you are not taking care of yourself and you want to meet a lady who is actually doing it, it's again a kind of unrealistic expectations. I'm very sorry if I have offended somebody's feelings. I didn't want to do this. I'll be honest with you. I just didn't want to do this. But I think that my video and this information which I'm sharing with you will really help you to meet your life partner, even without a matchmaker. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being with me. Yes, I agree with you. Nobody perfect, but we can do the best we can to take care of ourselves. I agree with you completely. You know, even like simple example, where is my dogs? I have my dogs, yes, and when we are walking in the forest and they have something into their fur, they just stop and they try with their teeth to take it out. They don't like it. And even if they do this, why? I also talking to myself, to be honest, also to myself, why we are not doing it. Thank you so much again and again. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for your comments. Um, great, great. And let's meet and leave your comments, ask your questions. I will make more videos to answer your questions. And if you think that I'm the right matchmaker for you, so do not hesitate and contact me. And we will talk with you soon. Enjoy a wonderful day in spite of anything. Be healthy. Have a great, strong immune system, and we will win. Definitely win. Thank you. Bye-bye.